hottest day of the year so far in Northern California. Perfect timing for the hottest rivalry in Major League Soccer. The San Jose Earthquakes and the Los Angeles Galaxy getting together here tonight in the Oakland Coliseum. Tonight's pregame is brought to you by Verizon Wireless, introducing friends and family unlimited calling to the numbers you call most. Hello again, I'm John Schrader alongside Troy Dyack, and welcome to the Coliseum. And since the inception of this league, it's never been better than San Jose versus LA.
A bitter rivalry between two California teams here, John. Blood, sweat, tears, everything's been laid out on the field in the past. Look for more of the same here tonight.
Right now, these two teams are struggling in this 2009 season. They have one win between the two of them before this matchup, and San Jose's having trouble stopping the other team from scoring.
You know, really, they've given up the most shots against by any team in Major League Soccer, John, and there's a reason why. They're a bit disjointed as a unit, as a back line. We have, in the last game, you have here, there's no pressure on the ball. When you have no pressure on the ball, you must drop a defensive line. And here, the ball gets played over the top, no pressure on the ball, easy ball in, and Blanco, one of the most creative players in the game, sees everyone. He finds McBride in the center of the field with one touch with his head and allows McBride to get open, bring the ball down with a brilliant touch and a world-class finish. McBride, excellent finish, but right here, the San Jose Earthquakes, no pressure on the ball, you must drop.
Certainly, Los Angeles thinks they've found the answer to their big question, and that is, who's their goalkeeper?
Well, it's Ricketts. This is an international, Jamaican international player. He has a huge presence, not only in the box, but on the field as an international player. They think highly of him. They think he's going to do big things since the days of Hartman and Cannon in L.A.
It was 0-0 between the two Los Angeles teams last week after San Jose had a 3-3 game with Chicago in which they blew the lead on 3 different occasions. Well, the prodigal son returns. Landon Donovan back again in a Galaxy uniform. More on that with Christine Nubla, and we'll kick it off from the Coliseum. The Quakes and the Galaxy next. Earthquake Soccer on Comcast Sportsnet California is brought to you by Corona. Kick back and relax with an ice-cold Corona. Relax responsibly. Force 10 Networks, building and securing reliable networks. And by Verizon Wireless, America's largest and most reliable 3G network. At the Oakland Coliseum, the first of 2 scheduled meetings between these two teams in Oakland, San Jose and LA. From 96 through 2005, no two teams in this league played each other more often than these two teams from Northern and Southern California. And there are several names, but certainly one at the top that is linked to both of these teams. More on that with Christine Nubla.
John, thank you very much. Hard to believe that Landon Donovan was just 19 years old when he joined the San Jose Earthquakes. Just plan tonight for the X-Quake. Up to you.
All right, yeah, Landon Donovan has 3 championships, 2 of them in San Jose. Tonight's starting lineup's brought to you by Force 10 Networks, building and securing reliable networks.
Yeah, John, it looks like former national team coach Bruce Arena is going to get creative here and go to a 3-5-2. Senna anchoring that defense in the back. Milioranzi is going to sit in the center with Kovalenko, and Donovan's going to have that freedom to go up and attack from the center. And the 4-4-2 of the San Jose Earthquakes, Garcia, Cochran anchoring that defense. Elliott's going to step in there again with Corrales, and you're going to see Johnson and Campos up top.
San Jose playing at home for the 4th time in 5 matches this year, while LA playing on the road for the first time this season. They started the year with 3 games at home. They are 0-1-2. San Jose 1-2-1. And quickly, Donovan Ricketts, the 31-year-old Jamaican, touches the ball, and we are underway in the Coliseum.
Yeah, Ricketts, he's had some injuries, and he really wanted to get into that starting lineup. Couldn't do it because of a shoulder injury and other ailments that he had, and now he's finally earned that starting role, and they're excited to have him in there.
San Jose lost 2 out of 3 to this team a year ago. The last time they played on this field, though, was a 3-2 Earthquakes victory over the Galaxy. In the corner, the cross, all the way through. Here's an opportunity, and it's right into the belly of Joe Cannon. And so Cannon gets an early touch, and I know as players you love to get an early touch. Certainly as a goalie, you like to get your hands on that ball as soon as possible.
Certainly do, and both keepers have already touched the ball early in this game. And LA has given away a few goals early in the game, so they're happy not to do that. 17 seconds they got scored on in one of their games earlier this season. So.
And then Connor Casey scored 2 more times after that. He got a hat trick for Colorado in that victory, and the Quakes in their home black unis are playing from the left to the right on your television screen. And here's an opportunity early for Ryan Johnson. 6'5" defender is there. A chance, a touch by Arturo Alvarez, and Donovan Ricketts has no problem.
And John, that's the trouble with the 3-5-2 system. You're going to have space in behind the defense, and the LA Galaxy need to figure that out early and not allow the forwards to get in behind them.
LA playing, as you mentioned, a 3-5-2, which is a little misleading because Donovan basically plays just about anywhere on the field that he finds some space.
And that makes it so difficult to mark Landon. It's easy for a defender to stay man-to-man, just mark him all over the field. It's a much more difficult situation when he's roaming the field and freedom to use his creativity and his ability to attack.
May recognize this man, Eddie Lewis. He crosses it, but there's nobody on the back post. So Eric Denton, who is a Northern California native from Manteca, he plays it up the left side, right down the middle actually for Campos, and it's turned back the other way by the veteran Tony Sane, almost 38 years old now.
Good for him.
All right.
Doing it for the old school.
Emilia Ronzi, this is De La Garza, one of 2 rookies from the University of Maryland in the starting lineup, and Garcia hits the ball back to Cannon, keeping it away from Mike McGee.
Mike McGee, a very crafty player, a lot of experience in Major League Soccer.
Sean Franklin was the Rookie of the Year in MLS a year ago. Is number 28 for the Galaxy. Donovan goes down, no call. They play it up the left side to the former teammate of Troy Dyack on the San Jose Clash, Eddie Lewis.
Yeah, we've clashed a few times in the past in practice. Great teammate. Here's a replay of Landon Donovan. He's going to be pestered all over the field today. He's not going to get away lightly with any balls. Bright red shoes are a big target for him. Cochran's going to step up there and say, welcome to the game, welcome to the Oakland Coliseum.
So they allowed Donovan to get it together. The ball will go back to Los Angeles. The Quakes at home this year are 1-1-1, and this again is the Galaxy's first game on the road this year. They will play 3 of their next 4 away from home, and so will the Quakes. De La Garza and Gonzalez on the left side and the right side. This is the 6'5" Gonzalez touching it now at fullback. He and De La Garza were on the national championship team at the University of Maryland a year ago. In fact, De La Garza's got 2 national championships.
And you know what? Gonzalez, big, tall lad, but he's got some good speed. You saw him do some things against Connor Casey and some other fast forwards in their previous games, so you know that he has good speed.
Quickly,
and good size.
downfield for Campos. Campos against Ricketts. Campos! Goal! And the Earthquakes have a 1-0 lead on the first Major League Soccer goal for Pablo Campos.
And Campos did what he couldn't do last week. He had early chances to score. This time, he puts them away for sure, making no questions about it. Here comes the replay. Nice long ball, and we talked about 3-5-2, 3 players at the back. The space in behind is the dangerous space, and Campos takes a look at the keeper coming out, just slips it past him. Very composed, good finish. That's what the Earthquakes have been looking for him to do.
That is Chris Leach's 3rd assist for the Earthquakes out of the right fullback spot in the 5th game of the season.
You know, he has a good eye for that long ball and that switch, and there it is, in behind the defense, playing that ball in for the assist.
So just like that, the Earthquakes take the lead.
Bruce Arena's reaction there, John, is he's not happy about giving away another early goal in the first half.